What's going on and how's it going? In this training, we are going to be diving into some next level concepts to go into your training on the law of attraction. So far, we've talked about the fact that the law of attraction says that what you focus on, you create more of. It says that if you decide what you want, your thought patterns, your brain, what you're open to, that's all going to change when you decide this is my goal and I'm going to have it, right? This is my goal and I'm going to have it. So now I wanted to talk about some next level stuff that can kind of pair into what you're talking about. So a lot of you have probably heard me talk about the book, The Miracle Morning. If you have not read the book, The Miracle Morning, I would 10 out of 10 recommend it. If you're not down for that read right now, that is okay. We are going to have a deep dive in freedom acceleration on the different elements of the miracle morning and being able to talk about each and every single one of those elements, what value they play, what role they're for, why do we need them, how do they help, all of that fun stuff. But for today, I wanted to at least go ahead and talk to you about the concepts of the miracle morning. The Miracle Morning is a book by Hal Elrod that describes a morning routine that is meant to center you and get you set to start your day focused on you and your goals and what you want in life, right? So again, that's The Miracle Morning by Hal Elrod. So let's go ahead here and I'm going to show you all of the elements that are included in the book, The Miracle Morning. So it is reading, writing, affirmations, visualization, meditation, and movement. Okay. Reading, writing, affirmations, visualization, meditation, and movement. Now, in specific relation to what we're talking about with the law of attraction, I'm going to go ahead and take this off. Talk about that later. I'm going to go ahead and take this off. And I'm also going to go ahead and take this off for right now. Writing, affirmations, and visualization. Writing, now journaling can take a million different shapes and forms, but writing would mean something along the lines of like, writing out what you want to be, right? Declaring yourself, writing about your goals, reflecting on your goals, journaling on your goals, saying what's going well, what's not going well, reflecting, journaling, saying, I am a person who blank, because blank, right? Writing things down. And right now, at this point in your journey, I'm not even going to pigeonhole you down into any specific type of writing, right? My goals are blank, but just some type of writing around your goals. Now, also, this was one of the very first things we had you start doing in your very first week of Freedom Foundation was journaling about your just journaling in general, but some kind of journaling, right? This can take more of a reflection form, an affirmation form, a long-term form, creating a daily self creation statement, a monthly self creation statement, a long term self creation statement. Maybe every day you just write and rewrite and write and rewrite and rewrite and rewrite your goals or your like mission statement or your purpose statement or your affirmative statement, whatever it is, some kind of writing, any kind of writing. These are going to help bring these three things in particular are going to help bring your work for the law of attraction right to that next level. The next thing on here is affirmations. Affirmations are statements of creation that you resonate with. So I am strong. I am enough. I am good enough. I am a millionaire. I am healthy. I am strong. I am 15% body fat. I am 20% body fat. I am 30 pounds. I am somebody who's committed to my fitness routine. I am somebody who prioritizes my health and well-being every single day, right? It's your I am statements of creation. Now, again, we're going to do a deep dive into affirmations and what use these have in your life, but creating some statements that you can repeat to yourself. These can be repeated day after day after day, or they can be a new statement every day, right? Like, I am blank. I am someone who blank. I am someone who blank, right? Creating these statements, like, let's just say, the goal is to get to, I am someone that easily and effortlessly sheds 30 pounds of fat over the course of 8 months. I am somebody who easily and effortlessly sheds fat. I am somebody who easily and effortlessly makes choices that are in alignment with my best health. I am somebody that easily and effortlessly makes nutritional choices that are in alignment with my highest self. I am somebody who easily and effortlessly moves my body because I know that it is in line for my goals of losing 30 pounds and it makes me feel good, right? Just statements that you're saying out loud. Maybe you're writing them and writing them and writing. Maybe you're reading them and reading them and reading them, saying them and speaking them and meditating on them, right? That's affirmations. And then visualization is actually visualization, seeing what you want to create in reality in your brain. right? Seeing what you want to create in reality in your brain and seeing it, right? Seeing a body that is 30 pounds lighter, seeing a body that has the torso that you want, the chest that you want, the arms that you want, the hips that you want, the booty that you want, the legs that you want, the energy that you want, the internal energy that you want to feel, the external energy that you want to bring out into the universe, the smile that lights up the room, the people in the room that are lit up, right? Like actually seeing those things in your brain, right? Actually seeing those things is going to help bring them to reality. So, yes, there are other elements to the miracle morning, but writing affirmations and visualization, right? There are other elements, but the more you can tune into these three in particular, the more that you're going to be able to, affirm the goals that you're working towards, visualize the goals that you're working towards, write about the goals that you're working towards. And the more that you focus on them, right? The more that you're saying to yourself, I am somebody that easily sheds 30 pounds of weight. I am somebody that easily sheds 30 pounds of weight. The next time you're at a party and it's like, okay, do I want this chicken on the salad or do I want this burger with a side of pasta salad and, cornbread? It's easier to make those decisions because you're focusing on it more. You're focusing on it more. You're focusing on it more, right? And your reticular activating system is going to change and your perception is going to change and you're going to be more courageous to make those decisions and see those opportunities that are in line with your goals. Okay. So if you have any questions on the miracle morning elements that pertain to the law of attraction, then go ahead and ask your coach. The last two things I wanted to talk about is the fact that our words shape our thoughts. And our thoughts shape our action. Therefore, our words, thoughts, and action shape our outcome. Right? So if you've been so super, super, super focused on speaking words of difficulty and negativity and struggle, then your thoughts and actions are going to be in line with words of difficulty and struggle and stuckness and negativity. But if your words are focused on abundance and productivity and forward moving and forward thinking and abundance and gratitude, then your thoughts and actions are going to be more in line with that thinking. Taking things further, right? If your thoughts are in line with negativity and shame and guilt and anxiety, then your actions are going to be shaped that way and your outcomes are going to be shaped that way, right? So your words, thoughts, and actions, like these are like the powerhouse of personal development. When you can start to change your words and your thoughts, your actions are going to change. When you can start to change your words and your thoughts, your actions are going to change. When you can start to change your words and your thoughts, your actions are going to change. And when your actions start to change, your outcome is going to change. Okay. Like this is like the juicy sauce right here. Is this friggin' saying? Not the saying, this thing that's on the screen right now. And so what I wanted to do with you now is talk about a little bit more about like, okay, Jackie, what do you mean by you're talking? I mean like quite literally the words that are coming out of your mouth, right? So I'm stuck, this sucks, or I'm experiencing a little bit of friction, but I'm open to moving forward, right? So you cannot, with your words, nobody exists with this power. You cannot, with your words, rewrite your history. But with your words and your thoughts, you can rewrite your future. You can rewrite your destiny. You can create your reality. You can create your future, right? I am somebody that easily and effortlessly makes $20,000 a month. I am somebody that easily and effortlessly makes $30,000 a month. Whatever it is, I'm somebody that easily and effortlessly loses 4 pounds a month. Whatever it is, right? Like your words that come out of your actual mouth rewrite. They don't rewrite your history, but they can rewrite your destiny. destiny. The words that come out of your mouth can rewrite your destiny and your future, right? And so the way I kind of like to look at this is like, let's just say, and I'm going to give you some bonus trainings on talking and feeling as well, talking and feeling. Um, but I want you to think about it. Like, think about this guy. His name is Joe, and Joe works in construction. Joe shows up to work every day and he unpacks his lunch and he goes, "Aw, tuna again? Damn it." And he eats his tuna sandwich. And then on Tuesday, Joe comes into work and he unpacks his lunch and he says, "Aw, tuna again?" And he's miserable and he eats it. Same thing on Wednesday. He comes in, he's like, "Oh, I gotta get the same lunch. Like, damn it, this is not what I want, you know?" Um, and then on Wednesday, one of his coworkers says, "Well, Joe, why don't you just tell your wife that you want a different sandwich? Why don't you just tell your wife that you want the turkey sandwich?" And he says, "No, I make my lunch. I make my lunch." So that's just kind of like a metaphor for this, what I'm talking about, right? Like, if you're creating a space where you're like, a tuna sandwich again, a tuna sandwich again, a tuna sandwich again, and those are the words you're speaking in the reality that you're creating, that's the reality that you're going to face. But you make your own motherfucking sandwich. You make your own motherfucking sandwich. You create your reality. You really do. You create your reality. Okay. And so using words that are in alignment with where you want to go and where you want to be is going to be extremely important, right? So your words script your reality and they script your future, right? The literal things that come out of your mouth, you want to create and talk about the things that you want to see happen, not the things that you don't want to see happen. Again, think about and talk about the things that you want to see happen, not the things that you don't want to see happen, right? And that's under like talking in general, right? So we've got affirmations, visualizations, writing, and now we've got talking. The things that are coming out of your mouth need to be in alignment with your goals. And so a lot of you at this point in this journey, right, we're 17th week in, like a lot of you have heard me calling you out on your vocabulary and the way that you're saying things. This is why I've been doing that. This is why I've been calling you out on your vocabulary, is because the things that come out of your mouth truly, truly shape your reality, right? Like, "Oh, I'm traveling this weekend. We're going to be out on the boat. I'm probably going to gain a few pounds this weekend." Guess what? You will. You're going to make those choices in line with somebody who's going to gain 3 pounds this week. But if you say, "You know what, I'm going to stay on track this week. I got it," then you're going to make choices that are in line with that, choices that are in line with staying on track, right? Because those are the words that you spoke and the thoughts that you had. And so you want to talk about and think about and see and perceive the things in life that you want to create, and stay away from talking about and complaining about the things that you don't want to see happen. Okay. Beautiful. So the last section we're going to talk about is feeling. So I'm going to have you watch a bonus video. This one is really hard to comprehend. It's called Feeling is the Secret. And in is the Secret, it talks about like how our energy shapes our reality. So now we've talked about how our words shape our reality, our thoughts shape our reality, and now we're talking about like our internal energy and how our internal energy shapes our reality. Okay. So now what I wanted to talk about is the feeling, right? The internal feeling. And feeling something solidifies it. It makes it so that there already is a reality where that thing exists. You feel it into existence. You love it into existence, right? You think it into existence, you love it into existence, you feel it into existence, you perceive it into existence. All of these things, right? I know this is kind of like woo spiritual, but feeling something solidifies it, right? Feeling it to be true, feeling the desired state, right? That like when you're meditating or when you're visualizing, like don't just visualize your dream body. Feel the fucking feels of your dream body. Feel the way it feels to like put on your favorite dress again and walk into that party with your heels on and your hair done and you feel amazing, right? feel the actual feel of that, or feel yourself actually running on the beach and the sun is on you and your sand are stepping through the feet and the water hits and you're in this bathing suit that you've dreamed of wearing, and your body, like, feel the actual feels and the emotions of like, yes, I am hot, I am comfortable, I am moving, I am mobile, I'm sexy, right? Feel those feels, and just kind of feel the desired state into existence. Because when you start to accept the desired state as a feeling that has already been achieved, it allows your subconscious, right? Because your subconscious needs to be tapped into for things to become reality. Your subconscious needs to know, you can do this, you're capable of this, I believe in you, you got this, right? Like um, your subconscious accepts things to be true. Your consciousness can accept things to be true, but when you can tap into your subconscious to accept things to be true, that's where the real juice gets good, right? That's where the juice gets good. So just kind of assuming the feeling that you've already achieved the goal, right? And that's kind of like the vibe with it side of the law of attraction, the receive it, the vibe it, right? Expand and be and elevate yourself to be at a frequency of like, I've already established and created this thing into my life, right? So that your subconscious accepts what you feel to be true, so that your subconscious accepts what you feel to be true, so that your subconscious accepts what you feel to be true, right? Feeling the state produces the state. Feeling the state produces the state. And the last thing I wanted to say, just in terms of the like feeling it to be true, um, gateways to that, the gateways to tap into your subconscious. Like, yes, if you're just walking around or the next time you are on the beach, like have that moment of like, I am fucking hot, and like tangibly take that time. But I want to just invite you also to see prayer, meditation, and sleep as a way to access that, to access your subconscious, to be feeling as you're falling asleep, right? Feel into the things that you want to be as you're falling asleep. Feel into the things that you want to be as you're falling asleep. Actually, close your eyes and visualize the things that you want to create in your reality. See them, feel them, be happy with them, be satisfied with them, be exuberant with them, fall asleep visualizing them, and fall asleep with the energy as a gateway to tap into your subconscious. You can also use meditation as a gateway to tap into your subconscious of, meditating the things that you want to create, and seeing them and feeling them, and using that slower state of mind to tap into your subconscious, as well as using prayer as a way to tap into that subconscious. So hopefully this training was helpful. In this training, we talked about how to tap into affirmations, visualization, and writing to spend more time focusing on what you want to create, and how to speak and feel and think your reality that you want to create into existence. So I'm excited to hear what your biggest takeaway was.